Hey everyone, glad to have you here with us for another session online. Today, I will be sharing some tips with Miss Judith, who is transitioning from teaching the grade 7 level to the grade 9 level. I will be sharing with her some tips on how to plan her lesson and to keep her students actively involved and engaged throughout the entire period so that they learn as well as have some fun. But before we get into the lesson and the lesson plan, today I will share some things that you need to know in relation to your class, your learners. So at this stage, the students are in their adolescent stage, and according to PGI's formal operational stages, 1972, the students can think abstractly and reason logically, which means that they can understand and process concepts that are not physically there. It also shows, or it also says that they are good at following step by step instructions to reach a conclusion. So, having exercises for them to complete, um, such as analyzing the play, analyzing the structure, the symbols, the theme. All of these are some activities that the students will be able to effectively complete. And secondly, according to Vygotsky, psychosocial theory, 1978, it says that learning happens in a social environment where the students can interact with each other, where they can interact with the information from the text. It will promote a lot of learning. So that is what you need to know about your learner. It also You also need to make sure that all students are given fair chance, ample opportunities same to learn, and also to ensure that there are different strategies and techniques, different teaching style used in order to help deliver the information and give each student an opportunity to learn effectively. And that would be putting into consideration Tomlinson's enforcement of the differentiation techniques used for teaching. So here I have a lesson plan for you. There is a full lesson plan that you can follow step to assisting with your teaching. So we have for this lesson plan, we'll be looking at themes, two themes that can be found in the play. I have objectives here. There's an introduction, there's content. There are also um, the conclusion, and there are activities that you can engage with your students to help them understand the theory, understand the concept of the theme, and also to deliver the information. Now, I also prepared a PowerPoint presentation that will help you to keep them engaged. It will appeal to their visual sense, and it will allow them to not only hear what you're saying but also get the picture in their minds. um, I know that it will help them a lot so that they would be able to transition, so that you will be able to transition from the grade 7 to the grade 9 level. So here we have a little activity, a warm up. You can start off your class. What are some challenges that you face as a teenager? This is a question that you can ask your class and have them share with you before you get into the goals of your lesson. This is what you're going to accomplish by the end of the lesson with your class. So you have them share in pairs, then you can have a class discussion, group discussion with them, and you look at the themes. Now you're using the themes from the novel For the Life of Letitia, and here are some experts that you can use in analyzing the theme of poverty and social inequality. And here are some for education and empowerment. So there's a discussion, there's group activities, you have your results where your students will share what they would have come across, what they would have learned, what they would have observed as they went through the theme of the story, the novel, For the Life of Letitia. You can also have them present their findings on a poster here. So the activity is for them to present their findings on a poster to the class. So this poster you will be using um, cardboard and the sticky note pads to help the students interact with what is happening and to also help them to be engaged in the lesson. So this is the message. Ask them to visualize what they think the words that Letitia Horde makes her feel, and also it will help them to put themselves in a position to better understand who Letitia was, how she was feeling, and based on what she was going through. So this is a full presentation that you can use in your class for teaching literature in grade 9. I do hope that the information was helpful, and I do hope that you are inspired to do your best, even at this new level